Yes.
Item number 41, Lordship. I may
20,
41.
41.
I am appearing for the respondents. The matter is relating to service tax. If some question of law is involved, I may be allowed 2 weeks time to file my response.
Have you taken consent
Yes,
from
sir.
the other side?
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Saraf is appearing.
Yes, sir.
As prayed for by Mr. S.C. Kayal, Leonard Senior,
Standing
Standing
GST.
Council GST, which is not opposed by the other side, lists this matter after 2 weeks to enable the department to file
Response.
return in the matter.
Much.
Interim, if any, shall continue to the next date of listing. Yes.
Your Lordship, supplementary 56.
What do you want?
Your Lordship, actually in this matter, your Lordship and me has argued this matter.
56.
Yes, 56.
Oh, this is that Sutradhar.
Yes.
Not before me.
Obliged.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 24, Lordship. Lordship, I am for the income tax department. Lordship.
24.
Lordship.
Yes, what do you want?
2 weeks time, Lordship, to
For?
file our for affidavit in opposition, Lordship.
24.
Yes, Lordship.
Have you taken consent? Even here,
Lordship.
Huh?
I am from the side of the petitioner.
as prayed for by Mr.
JP More, Lordship.
JP
More.
Leonard. You're appearing
For
for
income tax department, for S. Chetia.
Leonard Standing Council IT with consent from the other side.
Your Honor,
List this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the
My-
registry to file return to enable the respondent to file return in the matter.
my lord, interim order may kindly.
Why do you don't have patience? You are saying I'm dictating the order. Let me finish and then you make that prayer. Why are you all in such a rush?
Sorry, my lord.
Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing. Yes, next.
Obliged.
May I please, your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 32, my Lord. I have to take some instructions from the client. my
You are
Lord.
for?
For the petitioner, my Lord.
As prayed for by Mr.
W. Rahman.
W. Rahman, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the petitioner to obtain instruction from the from his client.
My public.
May I please, your Lordship? The consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 51 of supplementary list. Can we kindly adjourn for a week?
51.
Yes, Lord.
You are for?
Petitioner.
Why?
So, Mr. S.M. Rahman is
It's a
conducting.
fixed matter.
Yes, Mr. S.M. Rahman is conducting this case, but today he has some medical emergency that is going informed.
Your name?
A. Borua.
Mr. A. Barwa, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the conducting counsel, MD S.M. Rahman, has some personal difficulty and accordingly seeks accommodation in the matter. Prayer is not opposed. List after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 42 and 43. Representing GST, Your Lordship. I'm representing GST on that issue is that the department has seeking time to file Parawas comment, affidavit of opposition.
You are for the department.
Department.
As prayed for by Mr.
B.N. Gogoi.
D.
B.N. Gogoi.
B.N. Gogoi, Leonard Standing Counsel.
GST.
GST, which is not opposed by the other side, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable the department to file return in the matter.
Lordship. Keep leveless.
You have taken consent.
Yes, I have to.
May I
Any
please, your
interim order is there, then continue.
Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing.
Lordship.
Wait, please, your Lordship. With due consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 40 of the daily list, my Lord. In this matter, I am praying for 3 weeks' time to obtain our instructions and file our affidavit in opposition, my Lord.
You are for finance.
Finance and Taxation Department. On
As
behalf of
prayed
the
for by Mr.
H. Purva.
H. Borwa, Leonard Standing Counsel, Finance and Taxation, which is not opposed by the other side. List this matter after 3 weeks to enable the department to file return in the matter.
May I please, your Lordship?
Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing. Yes?
May I please, Your Lordship, I want to mention item number 5 of the daily list. Consent has been taken from the other side. Matter may be
Item 5.
Yes, Lordship.
I'm representing SBI, Your Lordship, in this case.
Matter may be listed after 3 weeks.
It's a 18 matter.
Yes, Lordship.
Pleadings are not complete.
Instruction have been received.
Then just wait. Item 5 will just be called. If there is, I will accommodate you, but if there is something to be done from the respondent, I shall see to that.
Can it be taken at least by tomorrow, Lordship?
No.
You just wait for a while. Yes.
Lordship.
No prejudicial order will be passed against you. Just wait. Yes. Any more mention?
May please, your Lordship, after taking due consent from the other side, I beg to mention item number 18. A reply has to be filed. 1 week time may be granted
You are for the respondent.
for the petition.
So rejoinder. Your name?
G. Kaushik for R. Senso and S. Bothak.
As prayed for by Mr. G. Kaushik,
Kaushik.
Learned Counsel, on behalf of Mr. S. Bodhakur, Learned Counsel for the petitioners, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable the petitioner to file rejoinder to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number? Filed by respondent. 2. Respondent number 2.
Respondent to.
May I please, Your Lordship? I have to mention item number 26 with the consent of the other side. Item number 26, Lordship. I have taken consent from the other side, Lordship. In this case, we need some time to file our reply, Lordship.
You're a petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
As prayed for by Mr.
D. Gogoi, Lordship.
D.
Gogoi.
Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
List this matter after 3 weeks to enable the petitioner to file rejoinder to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent.
High level.
May I
For-
please, Your Lordship? I would like to mention item number 29, as we need some time to file affidavit in reply.
29.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You're for respondent.
No, Your
Petitioner.
Lordship. Petitioner.
As prayed for by Miss MS.
As they.
As they Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Have you taken consent from the other side?
Yes, Your Lordship.
With consent from the which is not opposed by the other side, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable the petitioner to file rejoinder to the affidavit opposition filed by the respondent. Call the list, please.
For admission, item number 1. In this case, my Lord, there is an order to direct us to obtain the instruction from our petitioner, my Lord. We are unable to complete our instruction, my Lord, because there are 91 people.
I think the instruction that you need to place is whether the compensation
Yes,
has
sir.
already been determined by the competent authority. Correct?
So I pay for.
You still need time.
Yes, Lord, 1 week time may be given. Okay? I'm not.
Your name?
My Lord, D. Gogoi, Lord.
As prayed for by Mr. D. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, further 2 weeks time is granted to enable the petitioner to place the instructions as called for earlier by this court on 29/2024. List dated the video on such and such date.
Must be.
Item number 2.
May I please, Your Lordship? So I'm appearing for respondent number 1 and 2, my Lord. There was a direction of this court to.
AIDC?
Yes, my Lord.
Yes. Clarification.
Yes, my Lord. That was filed, my Lord, but perhaps it is not on record, my Lord. The additional affidavit, my Lord.
You have filed?
Yes, my Lord.
When did you file it?
It was filed on.
Have you received a copy? When did you file it?
It was filed on perhaps in the later part of the September, my Lord. Perhaps it is not on record, my Lord.
Your name?
A.N. Sharma, my Lord.
Mr. A.N. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel.
Standing counsel.
Learned
I'm appearing.
Counsel for AIDC submits that an affidavit in opposition has been filed in the month
Additional
of
affidavit, madam.
an additional affidavit has been filed in the month of September 2024. Mr. H. Puragoha, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the copy of the same has been received by his office. Stop. However, the same is not available on record. Let registry verify and place the same on record. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged, well.
Item number 3.
In this matter, my Lord, we are supposed to place instruction regarding two miscases.
Present status.
Present status. It is awaited, my Lord. I need some accommodation.
None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. M.S.M. Borman, Learned Government Counsel for the state of Assam, seeks further 2 weeks
2 weeks
time
time.
to place the instruction as called for earlier by this court by order dated 16/9/2024. Stop. Prayer allowed. List of list on such and such date.
On 20 November.
Obliged.
Item number 4. My Lord, let this matter be taken up after some time.
After some,
May I please, Your Lordship?
after some time.
No, Lordship, the file is attached to the learned senior learned Advocate General, Additional Advocate General, Mr. B. Goswami. He's out of station, Lordship.
B. Goswami.
Lordship. Biswajit Goswami.
So, file. This is item 4.
Lordship.
So you want it after
Up to Lordship.
item 4 to start?
A report was called for. from-
Yes, Lordship.
So I'll post it after the Diwali holidays. Let Mr. Goswami be there because he's out of station.
Lordship.
A prayer is made on behalf of the Additional Advocate General Assam, Mr. B. Goswami, to the effect that he is out of station. Stop. In view of the aforesaid prayer, list this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Lordship.
Item 5.
Lordship, here in this case, we have.
This is that item
Yes,
5
yes,
you
yes.
were making a mention. Yes, what about, it is very clearly mentioned that if the affidavit is not filed,
No.
then court shall dispose of the matter on the basis of the pleadings available on record. So what about the affidavit? Have you filed?
Yes,
Because
Lordship, we have filed an affidavit. I don't know. It is mine in office.
no, it is not there. SBI's respondent number
3.
3 affidavit is not there. There is affidavit of R4 and R5. And on September 24, there is an order of this court taking into account that SBI neither has filed the affidavit nor has been represented. This court adjourns this matter and the registry is directed to list this matter again on so and so date. It is made clear that if no affidavit is filed on the next date, this court shall proceed to dispose of the matter on the basis of the pleadings available on record.
Lordship, this is there. It is under record. I have
You
to-
have filed?
Yeah, I have filed.
Have you received? So neither the other side has received nor the copies available in our file. When did you file?
In a
Date
27th August 2024, Your Lordship. On my record.
27
August
8.
2024.
But how can you file it without serving a copy to the other side?
That is my office copy. I have to check up it because we have filed. Department has also put the signature.
No, you see, departments putting signature is of no consequence until and unless the same is filed. As I don't think I need to tell you that if a filing section will not accept anything unless and until you serve a copy on the other side.
Lordship.
Correct or not correct?
Absolutely, Lordship.
Then
That is it.
they have not received, neither it is available in our record. Anyway, since you are saying it, I'm recording it. But if you haven't filed it, please ensure that you file it.
I have filed.
Mr.
BN Gogoi, Lordship.
BN Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel,
Yes.
SBI.
Lordship.
Learned Standing Counsel, SBI submits that an affidavit in opposition on behalf of SBI has been filed on 27/8/2024.
Lord,
stop. However, neither the same is on record of the court file nor has been served upon the petitioner. Stop. Be that as it may, let registry verify and place a report and place report of the same. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Development.
Item 6.
Ex gratia. Yes, affidavit. No, reply was supposed to file. Are you going to file?
No.
You don't want to file? Because last judicial order is that you had taken time for filing reply. Yeah.
My son mother died on 4th August.
On
4th August
4/8/18
2015.
due to
Due to flood matter in Bahini River. So, my lord,
flood.
my flood matter. That is that, my lord.
Is there a scheme?
Scheme matter.
Is there a scheme?
Yes, my lord.
Is there a scheme?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is it? What is the stand of the respondent? Is the case of is the petitioner's case covered by the scheme? I cannot hear you.
Lordship, there is a scheme, there is a notification dated 15/11/2014, Your Lordship.
Where? Which page?
That is regarding death of a person, ex gratia granted to the NOK of the persons who died in a public place, Your Lordship. If it is a river, then river is a public place, Your Lordship. So I haven't gone through the affidavit filed by the circle officer, Your Lordship, so I don't know the stand.
What is the stand of the circle officer? Is it a public place? I think there is a report, page
Yes.
26.
That report has ever dated.
Kindly come to 27.
Showing report.
Ms. Borwa, Ms. Borderler, right? Borderler? Yes. Ms. Borderler, page 27, have you seen? See, that is the report of the circle officer.
Minor boy has fallen into the Bahani River at Pipco bus stand while he was picking up waste. He was living in a rented house because they are originating from. Yes, Your Lordship, it seems that he has fallen into the river and died eventually.
So in that case, he will be covered under that scheme. So shall I say that dispose it of by, to say in terms of, in accordance
But
with
then
law?
they have not annexed the particular notification which I'm mentioning, Your Lordship.
That is not there. Do you have a copy?
I have, yes, Your Lordship, but then according to them, they are seeking 4 lakhs. The notification which I am referring to only gives 2 lakhs, Your Lordship.
So I will dispose it of in accordance with that notification. The respondents will examine and pay in terms of that notification if it is covered. All right. Can you give me a copy of the notification, please?
I have the soft copy, Your Lordship.
Just give me the date and Rupak file to print the divo. You have a copy. What is the date, Ms. Bodler?
15/11/2014.
15/11.
2014.
Subject, that is meeting, madam, subject. Subject column, madam, that is meeting.
Flood is there.
Madam.
May kindly have a look.
Yes.
This is the next in some other case, Your Lordship. Just kindly have a look in this.
So it says 2 lakhs to the next of
Yes,
kin.
Your Lordship. This is 0.3. 0.3 may kindly be perused, Your Lordship. So you have to delete the size of the file.
A person's killed due to accident in public places.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
0.3.
2 lakhs, 0.3. And also this 13th August 19, this one is also very clear. It says Prime Minister has sanctioned ex gratia out of Prime Minister's National Relief Fund at rupees 2 lakhs each to the next of kin of persons deceased and rupees 50 each to the persons who got seriously injured.
Yes.
And flood is mentioned here.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So is it necessary I specify these guidelines, or should I say in terms of the existing
Your Lordship,
policy?
Specify, Your Lordship.
Which one do you want me to specify?
Both the Your Lordship.
So this
Because they have
13/8/19 is I think this is from the Government of India,
Yes, Your Lordship.
correct?
Yes.
And read with the
Yes.
other one.
Yes, because they have prayed for 4 lakhs, Your Lordship. In the prayer portion, they have prayed for 4 lakhs. That's why I'm requesting Your Lordship.
See,
may kindly
prayers
specify.
can be the sky also. There's no end to the prayer. But he has considered. He says he has no objection. Heard Mr. S.S. Ali Rahman. Heard Mr. S.S. Rahman. Okay. And the other side also heard M.S.
S4.
Huh?
S4.
S. Kaur.
For 3 and 4, Lordship.
You are government advocate,
Lordship.
learned government counsel for respondent number
3 and 4.
3 and 4, and MS N. Bordoloi, learned standing counsel revenue.
For 1.
Revenue?
Yes.
And within bracket, respondent number 1. By way of this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, The petitioner is seeking payment of ex gratia amounting rupees 4 lakhs to the petitioner. Stop. The case of the petitioner is that the petitioner's son, I. Noor Islam, died by slipping on the footpath and falling into the flood water on 4/8/2018, and his body was recovered on the next day from Bahini River. Stop. Next paragraph. That since the petitioner's son died in public place due to flood, the petitioner represented for compensation in terms of the existing schemes. However, since the same was not granted, the present writ petition has been filed. Stop. Mr. SSS Raman, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the Undersecretary to the Government of India, by notification dated 13/8/2019, has conveyed the Chief Secretary, Government of Assam, as regards the Prime Minister's sanctioning ex gratia from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund to the tune of rupees 2 lakh each to the next of kin of the persons deceased of floods, stroke landslides, stroke cyclonic storms, stroke lightning, etc. in Assam 2019. Stop. He accordingly submits that the case of the petitioner is entitled to be considered in terms of the aforesaid notification. Stop. MS so and so quo, right?
Okay.
Learned counsel for the state of learned counsel for the respondent number
3 and 4 also.
3 and 4 submits that in terms of the affidavit in opposition filed on 17/11/2023, it appears that it appears from the circle report submitted therein that the death of the petitioner's son was due to drowning in the public river on 3/8/2018. Stop.
4/8 also.
4/8/2018. Stop. MSN Bordeloy, learned Telecouncil Revenue, draws the attention of this court to the notification dated 15 November 2014, wherein an ex gratia amount of rupees 2 lakh is provided to the next of kin of person killed due to accident in public places or in public carriers within bracket other than killed by extremists, stroke terrorists, stroke miscreants, and due to the firing of security forces. Stop. Heard, perused. It appears from the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 4 on 17/11/2023 that as per the record available, comma, it appears that the petitioner's son died due to drowning in Bahini River on 4/8/2018 at Pipco bus stand near Reliance Trends, Rukminigao, Guwahati. Stop. Relevant portion of the said report dated 4/8/2018 of the jurisdictional circle officer is reproduced hereunder for ready reference. Page 26, A to A, huh?
26 and 27.
Quote, unquote. It has a page 26 and 27. A to A and B to B. Apt that the petitioner's son died at the public place. Stop. In view of the aforesaid, this court deems appropriate. This court, in the interest of justice, deems appropriate to dispose of this writ petition by directing the respondent authorities to verify the claim of the petitioner and pay the ex gratia compensation, comma, if so entitled, in terms of the notification dated 15th November 2014, issued by the Government of Assam, Revenue and Disaster Management Department, Relief and Rehabilitation Branch, and letter dated 13/8/2019, issued by the Under Secretary to the Government of India. Within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the claim of the petitioner. That's all. So you file a claim. So once you file, they will disposed of. Ms. Butler, just give that a notification to photocopy.
Item number 7.
Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
As per order, it is a 19/7/2020.
Instruction, Ms. Das.
Yes, Lordship. Another 15 days is required, Lordship.
All right. MS
Esquire.
Esquire Learned Government Council seeks further 15 days time to obtain the instruction in terms of the earlier order passed by this court on 19/7/2024 and 11/9/2024. Stop. Prayer is not opposed. List again after 15 days of the date did on such and such date.
On 22nd. Right. Item number 8.
Contractual bill. Is it this that
My lord, they are directed to take instruction by the positive.
yes, is it positive?
Yes, my lord, there in similar places they have filed already their affidavit in opposition. Instruction is there only, my lord, and nomenclature has been already sent, my lord.
Nomenclature has been changed, meaning?
My lord, that has been renamed, my lord. Respondents' names have been renamed, my lord. That is now regional level skill development and entrepreneurship. Earlier it was, my lord.
No, but Ms. Gayan, this instruction
Instruction
is
is in page number index, my lord. Page number 11, my lord.
Huh?
Para number 7, my lord.
This is just one page.
No, my lord. There is in.
Oh, this part.
Yes, my lord.
Sorry, you have given me an affidavit.
Affidavit means that has been filed in WPC similar case, my lord.
Which page you want me to go to?
My lord. 4, my lord, page number.
Have you given a copy to the other side?
My lord, I'm giving, my lord.
Who's appearing for the state?
State, my lord, they have
Directorate?
their own standing council. He is appearing for the state.
No, as per this, it seems the funds have been released
Yes, my lord.
and state has utilized.
Yes, my lord.
Now the question is whether it has been paid, because
No, my
according to the contractor, it is not
They
paid.
not paid, my lord.
So why is it not paid then? What is the stand of the state?
My lord, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Espidas, correspondentry. My lord, my senior is on legs in court 5. My lord, may kindly pass over the matter.
I'm keeping it time being.
In the meantime, I'll give the copy also.
You give a copy
Yes,
to
my
him
lord.
and also to the
Yes, yes,
state,
standing
because you see, they are taking a very categorical stand that funds have been released to the state. If that is correct, then why is it not paid to the contractor? Why are you holding on to the funds? The 2015, no?
Before, yes.
2014.
14.
As per last order, my lord, 2010, my lord.
Yes.
As per the affidavit, my lord, as per number 3 affidavit, they said that, my lord,
No funds.
no funds from release from the
Who
central
is
government.
3?
He is my lord.
He's my lord.
No, but you see, Ms. Gayan has now is also giving instructions.
He is the Director of Employment and Placement Training.
But Ms. Gayan, you are saying this affidavit covers the case of the petitioner?
Covers the case of the petitioner also, my lord. The fund has been released in the, kindly see in page number, my lord.
Yes, I have seen.
Yes, my lord.
Uh,
There is a table, my lord.
Yes, I have seen. In this table, which one is relatable to the petitioner?
My lord, 1415 bill. 1415 bill, that is 6, my lord. Serial number 6, my lord.
Yes. Fund released,
Yes, my lord.
fund utilized. See, I had made myself very clear on the last occasion also,
Yes, sir.
that it is not the business of this court as regards how the internally the departments function. This court is only concerned about the payment to the contractor, the
Yes,
legitimate dues of the contractor,
Yes,
which is admitted. That's all. So I shall not be entertaining these kind of stand where there is a dispute as regards the release.
Yes, ma'am.
In that case, I will direct all concerned to virtually join the hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
I will do that. I'm making it very clear.
Yes, ma'am.
So you please tell your senior to verify this information. Please, Ms. Gayan, please give a copy.
I'm giving. That's
In the meantime, I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
take it after some time.
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
verify and come back.
Item number 9.
House rent.
My lord, we have received instruction, Mano.
Instruction. Why instructions are not filed? It's a 20 matter.
My lord, the affidavit already filed to him.
Affidavit filed.
Yes, my lord. Same instruction, my lord. You lordship will
Some
file in.
instruction was called for.
Yes, some from whom it was actually taken.
Clarify as when the subject Assam type house was taken on rent. Yes. Huh?
And from whom? Copy to Nairobi. And same instruction your lordship will find in page number 23, Annexure A.
1 second.
My lord.
Rival claims of several parties in as regards the
Yes,
same
yes,
house.
my lord, my lord. And they were advised
There is a
to-
dispute.
My lord, my lord.
And,
And in our stand in the affidavit is also there. My lord.
No, but the instruction was to clarify as from whom the subject Assam type house was taken on rent.
Parikhin Narayan Dev.
Huh?
Parikhin Narayan Dev, my lord.
Oh, it is there. I'd like to inform you that's Mr. Porikshit Narayan Dev.
And original instruction, my lord.
Who is Porikshit Narayan Dev?
His respondent number.
May I- sorry.
Respondent number?
4, my lord. Probably 4.
Yes, you want to say something?
Yes. CEO, no? He was a caretaker. Caretaker, and he happens to be the relative of the petitioner. That is there already mentioned. CEO, no? As Lordship, sorry.
See, now it appears that there is also some dispute. So what I think what would be beneficial for you is that if you put this on by way of an affidavit and let him clear the position.
Yes.
Yes.
When the whole things are shrouded, there should be some evidence has to be laid.
Correct.
No.
So no, that is why I'm saying let this information come on record. You bring this information on record and let them file a reply if they wish to, and thereafter this court will take up this matter for disposal.
My lordship is correct. Otherwise, my lord, kindly peruse our annexure 1.
No, that's all right. There is no. I don't think we need to invest more judicial time in this case today. On an appropriate day, this court will certainly invest more time. Mr.
G. Bokolial.
G. Bokolial, Leonard, Government Counsel, furnishes a copy of the letter dated 23/4/24 received from the office of the District Commissioner, Kamrup Metropolitan District, in pursuant to the earlier order passed by this court on 4/4/2024. Stop. As per the aforesaid instruction, it appears that the respondent had taken the subject Assam type house on rent from the respondent number 4. Stop. Let the said instruction be placed by way of an affidavit in order to give an opportunity to the petitioner to rebut the same by filing a reply affidavit. List after 3 weeks to enable the parties to exchange the pleadings as indicated above. A list after 3 weeks.
Item number 10.
Return the instruction. Copy of the said instruction is returned to the Mr. So-and-so, Junior Governor. You take it back.
Lordship, here I have filed one affidavit, but
Not on record.
Yes, Lordship. Further instruction is necessary to educate the matter, Lordship.
No, the affidavit you're referring is the one which you filed on September,
That is
30th September.
Yes.
You want to file an additional affidavit?
Yes, Lordship, because
No, my lord, not additional. The earlier instruction was that the BTC has to file this affidavit regarding the availability of fund of that regarding this particular work. Now, on the last occasion, they filed this affidavit by executive engineer. By an executive engineer, not by the secretary BTC.
Okay.
That is why, Lordship.
Whatever court instruction was to file by the secretary BTC.
All right, let her then
I shall
rectify. MS.R. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, BTC, 2 weeks time to file the affidavit in opposition on to file an appropriate an appropriate affidavit in opposition through the secretary BTC. Prayer is not opposed. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Item 11.
Instructions. Infractions. Your name? Huh? Why has it become infractious?
Actually, the earlier place where it was located, against which we have filed a petition against eviction, they have already shifted from the location.
Heard Mr. N.
Jed
Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. S. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, GMC. Mr. Who's appearing for Assam? S. Bokolia. G. Bokolia, Learned Government Counsel for the state of Assam. It is submitted on behalf of the petitioner that the writ petition in the meantime has become infractious and infractious. Stop. In view of the aforesaid endorsement, the petition stand dismissed on being infractious.
Item 12.
Also, matter pertains to non-payment of granting aid amount.
Contractual bill.
Contractual.
Sub scheme.
Okay, Lordship, come to page number 12 of the discussion.
Page number?
12.
This is relating 2,03,660, right?
No, Lordship, actually the amount was around, the project was for 10 lakh rupees. Before starting the project, they have released 5 lakh rupees, Lordship.
In advance.
In advance. After completion of the project, they were supposed to release the remaining 5 lakh rupees. But instead of 5 lakh, they have sanctioned only
2 lakhs.
666 rupees.
Hmm.
The petitioner society agreed to accept that amount also, Lordship, because they have completed the project by taking loan.
You are for whom?
I am for the petitioner society, Lordship.
But it appears the society had refused to accept the amount.
No, Lordship. They have submitted the pre-receipt bill also to accept that amount, Lordship, because they have completed the project by taking the amount on loan, Lordship. But thereafter also they have not released that amount, Lordship. So now they have petitioner society approached this honorable court claiming that amount of rupees 5 lakh rupees. But after filing of this writ petition, Lordship, this honorable court has directed to release that undisputed amount, that is rupees 2,03,600 with interest at a rate of 9% per annum. That principal amount they have released, Lordship, but the interest part they have not released till that, Lordship.
Why?
Well, that I have no any instruction.
To obtain instruction
Yes, madam.
before we further proceed in the matter.
Yes, madam.
Next week?
Madam, 2 weeks, I mean, from Delhi office.
What 2 weeks? You just have to obtain a telephonic instruction. You will get it in your WhatsApp.
Yes.
What is the status of the interest? Which is the order by which it
My
was
lord,
directed?
on 27/6/2024.
27/6/2024. Okay. Heard so and so. Your name? A.D. Chaudhary, petitioner, and Mr.
P.S. Bhattacharya.
P.
P.
P for Punjab.
Yes.
P.S. Bhattacharya for respondent. CGC. It appears that this court by order dated 27/6/2024 directed the respondents to release rupees 2,03,660, which is the admitted due to the petitioner, along with an interest at the rate of 9% per annum. Stop. It is submitted at the bar that the said sum of rupees 2,03,660 was released to the petitioner on when?
Just released in the
Release to the petitioner. Stop. However, the interest as directed by this court by order dated 27/6/2024 is still not released. Stop. Let Mr.
Yes, Bhattacharya.
So and so obtain instruction as regards the status of the interest by the next date of listing. List again after the Waliyata date on such and such date. It is needless to be clarified that if the interest as directed earlier by this court is not paid, adverse orders, if required, shall be issued on the next date of listing.
11. Item 13 to 16.
Liquidated damage.
The item number 13 that has been wrongly taken with the other matters, Your Lordship. Lordship, from item number 14, 15, and 16, these are as regards they are challenging requesting for a joint measurement as regards the work they have done for 3 border outpost contract, 9 border outpost.
14 or 5. In, all right. Now, in item 13, it appears affidavits have not been filed.
filed, my
So,
lordship.
do you wish to file?
Yes, your lordship.
So, as far as item 13, I will detag it and I'll give you time to file the
Yes,
return, right? What about item 14 onwards? Have is the pleadings completed? Have you
Pleadings
filed?
has been completed, lordship, and in fact, the matter is by infraction.
Is it? All right. You find out whether infraction, non-infraction is first in item 13. It is submitted at the bar that the current writ petition, i.e. WPC 391 of 2021 has been wrongly tagged along with WPC 393 stroke 412 stroke 481 of 2021. Stop. Accordingly, the current writ petition WPC 391 stroke 2021 stands detached. Stop. It is further no. Mr. Your
AI
name?
Ali. AI Ali.
AI
Ali.
Mr. AI Ali, learned counsel for the respondent number
125.
125 seeks 3
Thanks,
weeks time. 3 weeks, 3 weeks to file return in the matter. Prayer is not opposed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Next. 14 to do. Yes, infractions? Not infractions. Not infractions.
If I may humbly summary the lordship. Lordship, if your lordship may
So
come
let
to
him, if he is disputing how I cannot dismiss it on the
Yes,
ground
yes,
of
Lord.
infraction. So you obtain instruction, I'll say that I'll
Yes,
record
Lord,
your
sir.
submission.
Because
Mr. AI Ali, learned counsel for the respondent submits that these writ petitions in the meantime perhaps have become infractious. Stop. Let Mr. K. J. Hazarika, learned counsel for the petitioner, obtain instruction in this regard. List after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
obliged.
This is still 16, huh? 14, 15, 16.
Item 17.
Yes.
Lordship matter regarding expediency of payment. In this case, your worship, the husband of the petitioner had expired due to drowning in flood. As per the-
Drowning?
Yes, sir. As per the police report also revealed that. But affidavit opposition filed by the respondent number 5, your worship. Here, if your lordship will find that is 36, your lordship, the middle portion. Here, as per their version, your lordship, the husband of the petitioner suddenly fell down in the river accidentally and died.
Page 36.
36, affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5, your lordship.
Paragraph 5.
Not paragraph 5.
Paragraph 2, my lord.
Person.
Huh?
Paragraph 2, my lord.
Paragraph
No,
2, my
which
lord.
affidavit? Because the paginations are, this is the affidavit filed by R3.
One is R3 and one is R5.
Which one are you referring to?
5.
R5.
Because R3 also there is, R3 is Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, ma'am.
Paragraph 5 says that had not occurred during flood 2020 as per flood report.
Because there is in the writ petition there is an annex amendment given by the earlier my lord IO. He says that due to the flood he died.
But DC says no.
This is not.
Correct.
Yes.
And the other affidavit which he is relying is at page
36. ma'am.
Middle portion. The middle portion below.
R5.
R5.
Paragraph.
Paragraph my lord 2, my lord last.
During the course of investigation.
Yes, my lord. And there is my lord, next page, my lord. Next page, my lord. Last page. Second paragraph, my lord, of page.
Relating to drowning in flood water during the period. He has not found any record.
Yes.
So the reports are negative.
Negative, but as per their affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5, your lordship, the petitioner husband died due to accidentally falling in river, your lordship. So far as your lordship also was item number 6, this was a similar right. There also. So petitioner case is
So here it is not flood.
Not flood.
But nonetheless, the petitioner's
Died due to drowning.
son, husband, he suddenly fell down into the river accidentally and died. And this is a public river.
Yes, yes, that is correct. He gone there, my lord, for fishing, my lord. For fishing.
Whatever,
Yes,
but
yes.
appears he had accidentally died. Is it covered under your scheme?
No, my lord. Annexure 5. He is relying on this notification.
Now, which is the notification? Page?
Annexure 5, page 25.
Yes.
The Governor of Assam is pleased to replace Assam Relief Manual 1976 by the Assam Disaster Management Manual 2015, prepared in accordance with provisions of the Disaster Management Act 2005.
Yes.
Now, in 2005 Act, Section 2D
Where do I get it?
of the Act,
Sure.
Disaster Management Act.
No, but what about those notification which in one item today I have disposed of? Is the case of the petitioner covered under that notification?
That notification is now he is relying, so that may come into play because he.
You see, in that case, why should I go into all
In
this?
that case, he will
Let
not be
res-
entitled for 4 lakh, but
2 lakhs.
2 lakh.
2 lakhs. So let respondent verify the claim and do.
Yes.
Which is that notification?
15
I have not annexed because as per police report that there is flood drain. So
No, do you have a copy?
Yes.
এই মাত্র যে হেৰি কৰিছিলা? Miss Bodler is here.
Yes, yes. No, I can provide same.
Huh?
15, 11, 14.
Jackson. Then I will leave it to the respondent,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
They'll verify and if entitled in accordance with law.
Fine.
Yes, it says due to accident
Yes, in public place.
in public place. $17, huh? Your name?
SI Akan.
Heard Mr. S.I. Akan, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr.
A. Bhattacharya.
A. Bhattacharya, learned standing counsel.
Yes.
Revenue.
Yes.
And Mr. M.
Setia.
Chetia, learned additional government counsel, junior government counsel for the state of Assam. By way of this petition under Article 2 to 6 of the Constitution of India, comma, the petitioner is seeking ex gratia compensation of rupees 4 lakh, both words and numbers, against the death of her husband, late Bablu Das, as per the notification dated 16/6/2015, issued by Government of Assam Revenue within bracket Relief and Rehabilitation Branch and Disaster Management Department, Dispur, Guwahati 06. Stop. The case of the petitioner is that on 18/6/2020, the husband of the petitioner died due to drowning in flood at village Hilapukhuri under Borpeta Road, and therefore, in terms of the notification dated 16/6/2015, the petitioner sought for release of ex gratia compensation. However, since the same was not released, the present writ petition was filed. Stop. Mr. S.I. Akan, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that in terms of the affidavits filed by the respondent authorities, it has been brought to the notice that the petitioner's husband died due to suddenly falling down into the river accidentally and died, and as such is covered under the notification of Government of Assam dated 15/11/2014. Stop. Mr. Mr. So-and-so and so-and-so, learned counsel for the respondents, fairly submits that the case of the the petitioner's husband, in terms of the reports brought on record by the respondent authorities by filing affidavit in oppositions, indicates that the petitioner's husband died due to accident in public places and therefore appears to be covered under the notification dated 15/11/2014. Stop. Heard, perused. You want to add something?
Not due to accident, accidentally falling into the river.
See, that itself is an accident. What is an accident? Because he fall down, that is the accident, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's an accident, madam.
So it's an accident. And the notification says due to accident. Anyway, I will tackle it. Absolutely. I heard Perus Didiba. It appears from the affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of the respondent number 5 on 2/2/2024 that the respondent number 5, during course of investigation, had personally visited the place of occurrence where the petitioner's husband was fishing in Mora Manha Nodi, within bracket river, in Hilapukuri village by standing on the edge of culvert and suddenly and from where he suddenly fell down into the river accidentally and died. Stop. It further appears that in terms of the notification dated 15 November 2014 issued by the Government of Assam Revenue and Disaster Management Department, an amount of rupees 2 lakh is quantified as quantum of relief to the next of kin of person killed due to accident in public places. Stop. In view of the aforesaid averment made in the affidavit in opposition, this court is of the opinion that this petition can be disposed of in the interest of justice by directing the respondent authorities to verify the claim of the petitioner, and if the petitioner is so entitled, to pay the ex gratia amount in terms of the notification dated 15/11/2014 in accordance with law within a period of 3 months from the date of filing the claim. Ordered accordingly, disposed of.
Right.
Copy to connect with you and then give it back.
I have learned from this case, madam. I have intimated by register post and also. Let me listed after some time, madam.
New councils have not appeared. Mr. B. Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that due to personal difficulty, he has withdrawn from the brief and accordingly intimated the client. Stop. However, no alternative arrangement has been made today when the matter is called. Be that as it may, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Let registry delete the name of Mr. B. Chakraborty and Mrs. P. Hajorika from the cause list. Have you intimated the petitioner?
Yes, by register post and over phone also, madam.
He just withdrawn by according by registered post and telephonically. Petitioner informed. Yes, CGC. Affidavit will be filed within 3 days. File? Affidavit file, CGC?
Madam, they have filed the affidavit, madam.
Huh?
Government of India has filed the affidavit.
Has filed?
Yes, madam. But I'm appealing for response number 2 and 3.
Yes, my lord. That is similar to item
Item
number
number
8,
eight.
my lord.
That contractual bill?
Yes, madam.
It is there now.
Yes,
Madam, he's there.
State.
And I'm appealing for
You
the.
are here for the state directorate.
Yes, madam. 2 and 3.
Yes,
madam.
because you see the instruction that has been received and that affidavit, that paragraph indicates that funds have been released to the state.
Yes, madam.
Now, if funds have been
Madam,
released to the state,
Madam.
why state is not
Madam.
making the payments?
But we have released the fund, madam. The amount which was received that has been paid, madam, to all the. There are, madam, many.
But what about these two
Yes, but
contractors?
these two conductors, madam, madam, in item number 8, his farm was suspended under suspension. So his bill cannot be proceeded at that time.
Where have you taken that stand?
Not in our affidavit, madam.
No?
Page number 8, madam, item number 8, madam.
Affidavit?
In page number 8, item number 8, madam.
Yes, affidavit filed by,
Filed by respondent number 3, madam.
yes, page
Page 93, it starts, madam.
93.
Yes, madam.
Yes, I have got 93, but
But
where
if
is that particular
Madam.
stand that you have suspended?
Suspended, madam, suspended, madam. Not, paragraph number 9, madam, at page 96. There is no annexer, or annexer 1, madam. Yes, 101. At page 101, madam.
1 second. The parent 9 indicates that due to poor training infrastructure, inspection report training batch has allotted against the petitioner was withdrawn.
Yes.
And kept in abeyance.
Yes, madam.
Then,
Lordship may kindly, again, madam, Lordship may kindly see, madam, para 6 also, madam. Para 6, madam. Para 6, madam. Page 94.
para 6.
But that with regard to the statement made in para so and so, the incident department make to state that director of so and so can release the bill of BTP subject to release of funds from the government of India as well as government of Assam.
After due verification
Yes, my lord.
of the claim.
My lord. And lordship.
Who released? The honorable begs to state that the director of employment and training.
Madam, we have already released.
You are the employment
Yes,
training.
madam. We were the implementing agency, and they have brought the scheme, madam, government of India. But
No, but government of India has already released.
But that amount we have paid, madam. The amount which was paid to us, that has we have released to all the contractors, madam. Remaining, they have stopped the scheme, and they are standing there since the scheme is closed.
Counsel, why are you making your submission so difficult for the court to understand? Make one submission. Either you say that they are not entitled because of these discrepancies. If that is the case, say so.
There is,
because otherwise, you see, if it is admitted, then this court is not concerned what has happened
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
funds.
Yes.
If they are and if it is an admitted due, you have to release it.
Yes,
This court is really not concerned with the internal working of the departments.
But the main thing is that, madam,
So
there is-
please,
there is a cold war going on between the government of state and the government of India. That is the main reason, madam.
What was going on?
A cold war, madam.
Cold war.
Yes, madam. Madam, what our stand is that we can pay to the contractors if the funds are received from the government of India. But now their stand is that since the scheme has been closed by government of India, fund cannot be released.
So what is your stand? Is because
So-
the scheme is closed, it cannot be released, or because there were some discrepancies in the work?
Both, madam. Discrepancies are there, and regarding the
Have you replied to the discrepancy part?
That is not there in the affidavit.
No, it is there.
Suspension. We have already stated in our repetition.
No. In paragraph 7, it says, but during the inspection of the petitioner's institute, there were some discrepancies found, which was against the training norms. Then again, it is mentioned in paragraph 9 that the state that due to poor training infrastructure and as per inspection report, training batch as allotted against the petitioner was withdrawn. See, I want to know the facts, right? Now, since these are the stand taken in the affidavit, have you replied to these two paragraphs? So what is your reply?
In paragraph 6 of our reply, we have stated, my lord, and that is reiteration of our earlier stand.
To the effect?
My lord, what happened? For that purpose, my lord, I have to state before your lordship. There's a scheme, procedure, my lord. Procedure is that first we have to enroll the students. Thereafter, we have to upload in the website. Then a training batch number is issued against the number, against the students. Thereafter, we completed our training. Then we have to refer the batch to the responsible authority again. They then appoint one, my lord, independent agency for assessment. And they, after examination, my lord, they assess and they uploaded the list of the passed out candidates. Then bills are generated automatically. And we have to submit the bills to the respondent authority. And based upon the bill, they have to clear the bills within a period of 30 days.
This has not been done. That assessment report is there.
Yes, sir.
It is there in the part of the pleading.
We have already, the bills are generated in the website.
No, that is all right. That is the bill part. But what about the assessment part? You said that they will assess and then they will publish the list of the candidates. These things have been done.
We have stated in our repetition, that has been done. And our stand is that, my lord, the bills which we have submitted were prior for the training prior to the suspension. Not for the
So if the funds have been released from the government of India, why you have not paid to them?
We have paid, bro.
To this particular contractor?
No, he have received an amount of 45 lakhs from us.
Yes, para 10.
Para 10, my lord. And lordship may kindly see, my lord, for a moment, my lord, para 8, my lord. Para 8, my lord. Para 8, my lord.
See, these things you can't just take it in your paragraph in your affidavit and you can say that you will not pay. If you are not satisfied with the work, have you issued a show cause notice? Have you done something?
No, that has not been done.
Then how can you just not pay?
So, my lord,
it is also admitted in the day that the selected candidates that they have trained, they have already been selected and that has been done, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Then, so that training has been given by them. Then how can you now, in your affidavit, you talk about poor infrastructure, equipment, and then deny them the payment? You have not taken any steps. Have you issued a so cause notice?
No, my lord, they have
Then,
don't know how to.
no, if you don't do all that,
Yes,
you cannot just act at your own whim and caprice.
No, ma'am. Now our stand is that since the scheme was sponsored by the government of India, if the funds are released, we have clearly mentioned in our affidavit that if the funds are received from government of India, we have no problem in.
And government of India has given a categorical reply
Yes,
that the funds have been released.
No, that amount has been paid, madam. Amount which was released to us, that has been paid to the.
This code is not satisfied.
Even he has been received, madam.
This code is not at all satisfied. It appears that there are still some dues.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I can dispose it off with a direction that the respondents will verify and clear this within a period of 2 months in accordance with law.
But that can be done, but subject to the condition.
There is no subject condition. Non-availability of fund cannot be a ground to deny the legitimate dues of the contractor. This is sheer violation of Article 21 of the Constitution of India. That cannot be given. That cannot be done.
Lordship may indicate the.
Yes, Ms. Gayan.
In paragraph 5, page number 5, that's how I have given that affidavit, my lord.
In item number, madam.
Item number 8.
Yes.
20.
I have page 5. Yes.
Page, there is a table, my
Yes,
lord.
I have the
Can I
table.
see the serial number 6, my
Yes,
lord? For
2014 to 15.
15, fund release 11 crore 70. Then
Yes.
that's
You see,
85.
that is why I'm saying, according to you, you have released
And
this.
they have utilized
Yes.
that amount only, my lord.
Hmm?
And they have utilized, that is in second half.
8,26,000.
And 133.
This is which amount?
That is from 11 out of 11.
They have
crore,
utilized.
They have utilized. They have non-utilized amount was still there at that point of time, my lord, to make the payment, my lord.
All right, I'll take down your.
Yes, my lord.
Cannot show one document, my Lordship. It's bulky, madam.
Sorry?
Cannot show this, my Lordship.
Which one?
But one data which has been issued to the government of India for releasing the.
For what?
For the pending bill. They have to.
See, if you both insist, then so I will have to call the officers of both parties
Yes,
because
madam. Yes,
this code. Otherwise, how will this code enter into this realm
Yes, madam.
where
Yes, madam.
India is saying they have released, State Directorate is saying there's still something more to come.
And the last paragraph, madam. I marked it.
Total funds.
Yes, madam. But 10 crore something is required from them, madam, to make all that payments.
Well, then I'll note both of your
Yes, madam.
submissions and
Madam.
dispose it
Madam.
off.
Madam, payment.
Why should the contractor
Yes,
suffer?
Yes, madam.
My submission will be noted.
Yes, of course, I'll note it. So, first of all, your submission is also that to treat this affidavit as an affidavit in.
Yes, the same, And as far
You
as
don't have an objection to that? This is item number 8. First, 8 to the back.
And as per guideline also, my lord, 30 days, within 30 days, they have to pay. That is also, I have.
They have to?
They, my lord, that state government have to, that is in page number, para number 7, my lord.
All right, when I'm noting your submission, you just
Yes,
also. Heard Mr. UK Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr.
SP Das.
SP Das, Learned Standing Counsel.
Yes, madam.
Employment and Craftsman Training.
My lord.
And MSA Gayan, Learned Assistant Learned CGC. And Government of Assam, anyone? Mr. K. Gogoi, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate for the State Respondent. You've been very silently sitting.
Madam, I'll appear for response number 1 also, madam. 1 and 3, madam.
I've given you a department, okay?
Madam.
Within bracket 1 and 2, okay, employment and craftsman. Huh? By way of this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is seeking release of contractual bill amount of rupees for 46,26,960 due to the petitioner pursuant to the service rendered as per the Skill Development Initiative Scheme. Stop. Facts of the case is synopsis to A to A. Right. Mr. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that despite providing the service in terms of the work, bills which were admitted was not released, for which the writ petition has to be filed. Stop. Mr. So-and-so, Learned Standing Counsel, Employment and Craftsman Training, submits that upon receiving fund from the Government of India, a sum of rupees 45,18,918 out of the total bill of the petitioner was paid. Stop. However, due to non-receipt of further additional fund, the balance amount could not be paid. Stop. He further submits that by a communication dated 26/7/2023, the State Directorate had sought for additional funds from the
Government of India, madam.
Government of India. Stop. That is basically
That is the issue, madam. We have to release the fund, madam.
In order to release the fund, in order to release the pending contractual bill amount to the petitioner. Stop. MSA Gayan, learned standing council, learned CGC, submits that the affidavits in opposition filed in WPC number 1562 of 2022 shall also be shall be relied by the CGC in the instant writ petition. Stop. She further draws the attention of the court to paragraph 7 of the aforesaid affidavit in opposition, wherein a chart is laid out indicating in terms of the records available, the funds released and their utilization by the State Government of Assam / Assam Skill Development Initiative Society, and accordingly submits that requisite funds have already been released to the State Directorate. Stop. Heard, perused. A copy of the chart as provided under paragraph 7 of the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent
Government of India.
Filed by the Government of India in WPC 1562 of 2022 is reproduced hereunder for ready reference. We take paragraph 7 with the chart, A to A. Okay, page 456. Apparent that, quote unquote, apparent that for the year 2014 to 15, of which the contractual bill of the petitioner relates, a fund of rupees 11,70,85,30,000 was released to the State Directorate, out of which 8,26,71,012 is utilized. It appears from the aforesaid chart that a sum of rupees so and so is still not utilized. It appears. Can you give me that figure, please?
Yes, sir.
Calculate and give that figure. Just
May I point out, if you lordship kindly see the last paragraph, madam, 7 of the SART.
Yes.
Both the sums are equal, madam. Fund release and fund utilized. Both are same, madam. Kindly see, madam, below. Last line.
Yes, that is remember for that period, for 14-15, madam, we have released the fund in
that has
advance,
been
madam,
utilized.
that is, but they don't.
all right. I'm saying it appears. I'm not giving any finding.
But I'm pointing out, madam.
All right. So yeah, please give me that figure.
Yes, madam.
Be that as it may, it appears that the petitioner has performed the subject job by providing the services, stroke training, and therefore is entitled to the bill submitted. Non-releasing of the same on the ground of non-availability stroke non-release of funds cannot be a justifiable ground, as the same infringes the right of the petitioner under Article 21 of the Constitution of India. Stop. Be that as it may, this court, in the interest of justice, deems appropriate to dispose of this writ petition by directing the respondent authorities to release the balance contractual bill amount of the petitioner in accordance with law after due verification within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy of the court's order. Ordered accordingly, disposed of. I am not gone into all that. I have not disposed of on merit. So
No, my lord, they have to take only decision.
that, you see that that decision cannot be for depriving you from the amount. Right now, it is the release which is in question. Next case, which is the next case, 20.
20, my lord. Lordship may mark one more line, my lord. The amount which is yet to receive from the government, that may be mentioned, my lord. That figure, my lord.
In your submission?
Yes, my lord.
It submission to I think I have already mentioned that part
But
of your
amount has
submission.
not been mentioned, my lord.
What is the amount?
It's on there, my lord. 10 crore something, my lord. Figure is
Where I have said this 26 July, the Government of India funds kujisle additional funds. That this 10621.
Yes, madam. 10 crore something, madam.
Additional funds of 106217030. Okay. And in item 20, it will be the same thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Same thing, madam.
Yes, ma'am. The
You are-
central government has released the amount.
You are the he.
I am for the respondent number 3 and 4.
Okay.
So in two cases, your name A Boro and and your B Deca in for CGC instead of A Gayan and prayer first thing on by way of this Chilikisla. Eki thakibo khali tumi yat koi diba. What kind of a prayer is this?
Prayer is also very ambiguous.
Very, very ambiguous.
Yes, right.
Yes. What kind of a prayer is this? Page 12. You're not even clear what you want. What writ of quo warrant you want? For what? What appropriate writ order directions to do complete justice? Prayer A, allow the present writ petition.
Yes, ma'am.
Prayer B,
Issue writ of warrant.
yes. What warrant? Issue a prayer C.
Issue any other officer. Nothing is there. Just amended, madam.
What kind of a prayer is this? You don't know.
Logo নাই নেকি? জানো নাই।
See, very difficult when petitions can be disposed of, but because of all this, and ultimately the litigant suffers.
The amount is not specified, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing is specified.
That is the difficulty.
So at the end of the day, the court has to do the homework.
I would like to assist, my lord, even I am little confused.
Yes.
Exactly what is the amount due to them?
Yes, ma'am.
Even in the synopsis, it is not
It
mentioned.
is not mentioned, my lord.
List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. You do whatever is to be done. Please tell your senior. If any amendment is required, you amend it.
May please, Your Lordship, my lord. In this case, I pray for 2 weeks further time, my lord. I pray for 2 weeks further time to file the affidavit as directed by Your Lordship, my lord. By order dated.
Some public announcement
My lord.
was done here.
So there is a PF,
Payment.
area where you, so until you would not pay it. So what they have done, they have an auction with Guardian and sold to one Umandava. And the amount they got is 5 crores audit. Subsequently, they issue a public notice and we challenged it and we said that you can recover so far as PF is concerned. But so far other amount is liabilities, you are not the authority. So the court has granted the interim order. There are matters.
Now appears
Now there is an order.
one
by this
affidavit.
court.
No, one
Yes.
affidavit has been
Why?
filed.
Because we raised a point, we said that what was the recovery that you made?
That is why a clarification is sought
Yes.
from
Well-
PF on the question as regards the question sought on behalf of petitioner by letter dated 1812. This is not, you want further time to
They have to
let them.
They have to specify.
It is already mentioned in the
It
last
is already
order.
mentioned by your lord.
As
By
prayed
the-
for
by the
by
order
Mr.
dated
N.C.
8/5, my
Das,
lord.
learned senior counsel, assisted by MS J. Boysol, learned counsel for the respondent numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5 within bracket PF Department, Assam. Further 2 weeks' time is granted to apprise the court as regards the question sought on behalf of the petitioner by letter dated 18/12/21 and closed as Annexure 12 to the writ petition. Stop. List on such and such date after 2 weeks. Upar Didigo, Mr. D. Das, senior counsel, assisted by Mr. K. Talukdar. I shall resume in 5 minutes. I've received it.
No instruction received, Your Lordship. Because what happened is that the work was done in Dhubri in 2013-14. Now the Dhubri has been bifurcated into 2 divisions now. So let the matter be verified by the executive authority, Your Lordship. That will do.
Verify claim and
Yes, Your Lordship.
in accordance with law.
Yeah.
Okay. Heard Mr. A. Raman, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, PHE,
PhD, Your Lordship. Respond
and finance. Mr.
Lordship, B. Gogo's name will be recorded.
B. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, finance. Stop. By way of this petition under Article 2 to 6 of the Constitution of India, comma, the petitioner is seeking release of the pending bill amount of rupees 3,10,417 only by disposing the representations dated 24/6/19, 37/19, etc. submitted by the petitioner. Stop. The brief facts of the case is that after following all formalities, comma, respondent authorities issued work orders within bracket and Annexure 1 to 5 for the works of installation of water pumps, RCC ring well coverage, Tara hand pumps, etc. under the National Rural Drinking Water Program at various places within the districts of Dhubri and South Salmara, Mankachar. Stop. It is the specific case of the petitioner that upon successfully completion of the allotted work, comma, the concerned respondent authorities inspected the aforesaid works and issued work done certificates certifying that the work has been completed by the petitioner as allotted. Stop. It is the further case of the petitioner that the outstanding bill amount of rupees 3,10,417, despite several representations, has not been paid, for which the present petition has been filed. Stop. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that non-release of the outstanding amount amounts to deprivation of the fundamental rights guaranteed under Article 21 of the Constitution of India. So, Mr. R.R. Gogoi, learned Standing Counsel, PHE, fairly submits that since the representations of the petitioner dated, please check the dates, Mr. Gogoi, 24/6/19
Yes, Sir
and
Lordship.
3/7/2019 within bracket annexure 8 and 9 to the petitioner are pending before the respondent authorities, comma, the instant writ petition can be disposed of with a direction to the respondent authorities to verify the claim of the petitioner and dispose the representations in accordance with law. Stop. Heard, perused. In view of the aforesaid endorsement made by the, in view of the aforesaid endorsement, in view of the fact that the representations of the petitioner for release of the pending bill amount in question is still pending before the respondent authorities, comma, this court deems appropriate in the interest of justice to dispose of the instant writ petition with a direction to the respondent authorities to verify the claim of the petitioner and release the pending bill amount, comma, if so entitled, comma, in accordance with law, within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy of the order, ordered accordingly, disposed of.
23 is the same, Your Lordship.
23 same.
Yeah, just the amount is different.
Amount would be different.
Yes.
Please give me 23. 22 disposed of, 23 also disposed of. Amount to turn up different. Here the amount is 0672740.
Yes.
Okay.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item 25.
Representation date to change over, sir. It is silo sir. Yes, 25. None appears for the petitioner when called. It appears that on the last occasion, i.e. 29/2024, also there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner when the matter was called. Stop. In view of the consecutive non-appearance of the petitioner, the writ petition stand dismissed for non-prosecution.
Item 27.
Yes.
So transmitter is for land acquisition.
Yes.
Lordship, the status report which was passed by the circle officer, it is also contrary to the section 3G7C, Lordship. And the executive engineer also submitted a report where he calculated all our compensatory amount. But that report till date they have not submitted before the honorable.
Which report? You submit. Who is to submit the report? You will give the report.
I think circle official.
Yes. Who has to give the report?
Executive engineer,
PWD, my lord.
PWD.
12/9/2023 dated.
12/9/2023. order.
No, Lordship, there's a report dated.
Oh.
12/9/2023.
12/9/2023.
2023.
This report is of
12/9/2020.
Date I've got it of
By executive engineer and also
PWD.
PW.
Yes, Standing Council PWD. Name is shown, Ms. Nayak. Mr. Sharma, are you there for PWD? All right, after some time, let Mr. Nayak come. No, after some time.
Item 28.
Another repetition filed by the private respondent is also pending before.
That is not listed.
Not listed, Lordship.
What is the number?
Lordship number is, Lordship.
As prayed for by the parties, comma, list this matter along with WPC
1638.
number
163823.
1638 of 2023.
The first week of November.
On any date in the first week of November, on any date fixed by the registry. All right.
Like, item 30.
None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called list after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Item 31.
Mr. Sharma, you were supposed to obtain some instructions.
Lordship, yes, Lordship. Though I need some time for the instruction, but this can be disposed of also if my learned friend concedes, Lordship. Here, their prayer is not for cancellation. They are not insisting on the cancellation part. And regarding they are insisting only that remission part, date of position. That we have a policy decision to give from the date of position. Now it is by the as there is an order from the
direction of the Supreme Court. I've submitted the original certified copy of the order, and along with the grievances of the petitioner, the excellent story I did not come to
This is a representation. So I can dispose it of with a direction that the same for the respondent authorities to dispose of this representation.
Lordship, the fact is that their prayer is almost admitted because we have a policy decision.
No, I've understood, Mr. Sharma, but unnecessarily why to go into all that?
Yes.
I can simply, because this is a representation filed on 35/23 to the managing director, and there are two applications.
Lordship, first one is I submitted the original copy, and the second one is 6/6/20. That is not the one.
So therefore, the disposal has to be 6/6/23.
Okay, Lordship can dispose it of.
Heard Mr. N. Hajorika, Learned Counsel for the N.M. Hajorika, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the AFDC, and Mr. G. Bokolia, Learned Government Advocate for the state respondent. Stop. By way of this writ petition, under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the writ petitioner is assailing the tender notice dated 24/4/2023 issued by the Managing Director, Assam Fisheries Development Corporation Limited, by which the respondent number 3 invited tender for leasing out of 66 number Barak Nadi Anwa Bill. Assailing inter alia. Stop. Today, when the matter was called, it is submitted at the bar that the petitioner on 6/6/2023 filed an application before the Managing Director, Assam Fisheries Development Corporation Limited, by enclosing the necessary documents which is still pending before the respondent authorities. It is further submitted at the bar that this writ petition can be disposed of with a direction to the respondent authorities to dispose of the said application dated 6/6/2023 in accordance with law. Stop. In view of the aforesaid endorsement, a copy of the application dated 6/6/2023 as furnished by Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the petitioner by Mr. N.M. Hajarika is kept on record and marked as X. After that, in view of the aforesaid endorsement, this court deems appropriate in the interest of justice to dispose of this writ petition with the direction to the respondent authorities to dispose of the application dated 6/6/2023 filed by the petitioner in accordance with law within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy of the court's order. Ordered accordingly disposed of.
So, respondent number 3, Lordship, there is a government also.
Respondent number 3?
It should be recorded, disposed of by respondent number 3.
All right. The direction to R3 for disposal?
Yes.
Ajay Kolu,
there is a government
respondent
also,
number
Lordship.
3. Disposed of it. Yes, Mr. Sahewala?
These matters have been converted to citizen, my lord. Here, what happened earlier?
Converted to?
CRP, my lord. Because this rule held, my lord, their restrictions were converted, my lord.
Even this one?
No, this one is converted, my lord.
The present WPC 3426 is converted.
No, not converted. It needs to be converted, my lord.
It needs to be
Earlier-
converted.
Several institutions were converted, my lord. Earlier, all the institutions were disposed of, but now this rule could held and these have been
Yes.
treated as division.
Lordship will file our reply in this matter.
For what? For conversion? You are opposing?
No, conversion, but the institution they have filed that.
Have you heard the submission of the learned senior counsel?
No, Lordship, just came now.
It appears that the similar writ petitions, there are directions of this court whereby the writ petitions have been converted into a revision under Article 227. That is the prayer for today. So I shall convert it and then you file your response. He heard Mr. G.N. Sahewala, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. M. Sahewala, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard MS A. Bora.
Nanda.
MS U. Nanda, learned counsel for
Respondent number. For respondent 1. Lordship.
for respondent number 1. Any other respondents? Anybody appearing? Stop. This is also the same determination of compensation drawing elected. Same. So I'll pass the same order.
Same order. Only number will be different, my lord.
Number means?
Number is, the PG case number is different, my lord. PG case 86.
So here this will be
86 of 2006.
86 of
2006.
2006. A change to Corridor. And Corridor. Okay. And is it in the it has to be re-registered CRP and it has to be listed in the motion column.
No, admission, my lord.
Admission column. All right.
34 same, my lord, but their number will be 84.
In item 34, it will be. Can you please ask your junior to just give that 33, 34 same order in number to 34? All right.
Much.
Item 35.
In number to Lulu. In fact, so you'll withdraw or infractions? Your name? Your name? Heard Mr. G. Borgari, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. N. Goswami, learned standing counsel for the excise department, and Mr. G. Bokolia, learned government advocate for the state. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the writ petition in the meantime has become infractious. In view of the aforesaid endorsement, the writ petition stand dismissed on being infractious. Disposed of. Ex gratia. Yes.
Extremist killing.
Mr. Gogoi,
Covered case.
I will see instruction.
what is your instruction?
It says that as per the High Court judgment, it will, Lordship, he will enter to Lordship. She will enter to Lordship.
Covered case, similar order, my lord.
One lakh question, no? 1 lakh.
This is also killed by extremists.
Lordship.
Similar. And out of the same order.
तुम्हें आगे डिस्पोज कर देखें नहीं.
Earlier received rupees 1 lakh out of the same order.
So same order.
Same order, just my lord, in this instant case that I have handed over my lord, claimant my lord was Raja. And here my lord daughter. Father, daughter claimant.
So for the same debt.
Same my lord, kindly see the same order my lord. By the same similar order my lord, rupees 1 lakh earlier my lord was paid. And my father's name reflected. My lord, page 18 my lord.
Yes.
Now relevant 19 my lord. Serial number 9.
Yes.
Kishore Kumar Khotwal.
Srimati Padma Devi.
My father.
1 lakh was paid.
Earlier received and paid.
So you have received 1 lakh out of
3 lakhs.
3 lakhs. Now 2 lakhs is
Lordship.
so additional amount of 2 lakhs to the petitioner. You are Mr.
AFNU Mullah.
Heard Mr. AFNU Bola, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. K. Gogoi, learned. You are appearing as
Lordship, I am a additional senior government.
additional senior government advocate for the state respondent and MSN Bodoloi, learned standing counsel, revenue. Stop. By way of this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is seeking release of ex gratia amount of rupees 2 lakhs to the petitioner for her deceased father in terms of the deceased father, full stop. The case of the petitioner is that the father of the petitioner, i.e. Kishore Kumar Khotwal, was killed by extremists during the year 2000. Thereafter, the mother of the petitioner, as next of kin of the deceased, Padma Devi, was disbursed a sum of rupees 1 lakh as ex gratia grant. It is the further case of the petitioner that by a notification dated 22/6/2024, issued by the Personnel Department Government of Assam, the ex gratia amount stood enhanced to rupees 3 lakhs from rupees 1 lakh. Stop. It is the further case of the petitioner that by another office memorandum dated 29/7/2013, issued by the Personnel Department, Government of Assam, a decision has been taken to provide appropriate ex gratia amount of rupees 3 lakhs as per the notification dated 22/6/2004 to the family of the victim who died prior to 2004 by adjusting the amount already paid to the near relatives of such deceased. Stop. claiming that the petitioner is entitled to the enhanced additional amount of rupees 2 lakhs towards ex gratia due to death of her father in extremist violence, comma, the present petition has been filed. Stop. Heard, perused. It appears from the notification dated 21st August 2000 enclosed as Annexure 1 to the writ petition that a sum of ex gratia rupees 1 lakh was paid to the mother of the petitioner as next of kin for the death of the petitioner's father by extremist. Stop. It further appears that in view of the enhanced ex gratia grant in terms of the notification dated 29/7/2013, comma, the entitlement of the next of kin is now stands at 3 lakhs, and hence the petitioner is entitled for an additional amount of rupees 2 lakh, being the next of kin of her deceased father. Stop. Accordingly, the instant writ petition stands disposed of, directing the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam Revenue Disaster Management Department to disburse the additional amount of rupees 3 lakhs. 2 lakhs to the petitioner after carrying out necessary verification as regards the petitioner's entitlement as well as identification. Stop. The said exercise be completed within a period of 5 months from 3 months from the date of submission of a certified copy of the instant order along with the necessary documents identifying that the petitioner is the daughter of late Kishori Kumar Khutwal. Kishore? Huh? Ari, huh? Kishori Kumar. To the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam Revenue and Disaster Management Department, Guwahati. With the above observation and direction, the instant writ petition stand disposed of.
She may kindly also add one line. The verification process will be done by the DC of the concerned district. Thereafter, the Commissioner will disperse the money.
Is it required to be done? Because I have said exercise, and once the information, these documents has to be given to the Commissioner Secretary to the Government of Assam Revenue. Disposed of. 36.
Item 37.
Affidavits not filed, Mr. Gogoi?
Similar matters, similar disposal, Lordship.
The difficulty is that I am working today with minimum stenographers. So if I keep going on disposing cases, I will end up sitting late in the night. Para 19. Stipulating that the amendments carried out by the amending rules would also apply to the private agencies in contrary to the so and so. Accordingly, it is set aside. So not to insist upon payment of royalty.
On the
Same order.
Same order.
Any changes?
Petitioner.
Mr. Borwa, you do one thing. By pencil, you indicate the changes. It will become easier. Okay? But don't expect this order today itself, because they may have difficulty in giving me the typed copy because they're already overburdened for the day. It did your group. Just indicate the changes. We heard Mr. P. Borwa, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Also heard Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of the respondent numbers.
Respondent number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Mr. P. Nayak, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of respondent numbers.
7.
Sorry?
7.
7. And Mr. G. Bokolia, Learned Counsel.
5. Mine's in
I'm sorry, Lord. I'm also appearing for 4.
Mr. Nayak?
4.
Mr. Nayak, 4 and 7. 4 and 7. Eketor? Yes? 5.
6.
Mr. Gogoi, you're also there? Baki, can you please carefully make those with pencil disposed of.
Item 38.
Lordship, in this matter, we are waiting instruction, Lordship.
Heard Mr. P.S. Dekar, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. Miss B. B. Law. Pala. Also heard Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned, you're appearing as Forest, Standing Counsel Forest. As prayed for by Mr. R.R. Gogoi, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the Forest Department to file the return in the matter.
Okay.
Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing.
Lordship, I'm praying for some more time, Lordship.
Yes, looks like your counterpart is also absent.
Lordship.
None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. Stop. As prayed for by Mr. H. Borwa, Sharma, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the state respondent to file the return in the matter.
Lordship.
Item 44.
None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. List after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Otherwise, my lord, in view of the recent order of this coordinate bench, the case is liable to be dismissed.
Is it?
Yes.
I've
given one copy of the judgment also. It's a MV ex gratia.
None appears for the petitioner when called. Mr. A. Bhattacharya, Learned Standing Counsel Revenue Disaster Management, is present. List on Wednesday date to Diba on such and such date in the order column with remark within quotes for dismissal. Let them come.
Keep it part of record. That order judgment, my lord, may be kept part of record.
Mr. Bhattacharya so-and-so submits that the instant writ petition is covered by the judgment of this court rendered in WPC 2700 of 2023 by order dated order date is not there. 21/6/2024. A copy of the judgment and order dated 21/6/2024 is kept on record and marked as A. X.
Item 45.
Yes.
The last occasion they have paid for time.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Lordship.
Actually, notice was issued.
In this case,
23, my lord. Till now, my lord, they have not filed.
But one affidavit is filed by R4.
Yes, Lordship.
Who is R4?
This circle officer.
Circle officer's affidavit is there. You have not filed any rejoinder.
আছে আপনার লগত নাই কপি কপি কিন্তু
Mr. Sharma, you have a copy of that
No extra
affidavit?
copy, Lordship. I will
You
provide.
give him a
Just now,
copy.
Lordship.
You have a look at it. I'm posting it after 1 week
Lordship.
or 2 weeks, because if in case you want to file a rejoinder, then you file a rejoinder. Huh? I'm not recording this. I'm simply saying as prayed for, list this
Lordship,
matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the petitioner to file rejoinder, if any, to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 4.
Much okay.
Item 46.
Lordship, my humble apologies in this case. Lordship, my humble apologies, Lordship, to your Lordship. Lordship, the conducting counsel in this case, Mr. B. Gogoi, Lordship, he is busy with some medical admission matters, and the last date for medical admission is 30th of this month.
I've been told, Lordship, he is very good.
Yes.
Can it be
After-
adjourned for today?
After 1 week, Lordship, because
All
there
right.
is no
At a 1 week or so date did you go? As prayed for, list this matter on such and such date.
On 11 November.
Lordship, please.
11 November. Much okay.
Time big item 27.
Yes.
Lordship, in terms of last order, my lord, they have filed one additional affidavit, Lordship. So I will obtain instruction, Lordship.
As prayed for by Mr.
R.K. Talukdar.
R.K. Talukdar, learned
Standing Council.
Standing Council,
NHIDCL.
NHIDCL, comma, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable the NHIDCL to obtain instruction with regard to the additional affidavit
Filed by the
by the petitioner on 17/9/2024.
Item 52 to 54.
Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Bhattacharjee.
Lordship, the order passed by the Honorable Court issued notice to Education Department as well as Finance Department, so for WPC 2485 is concerned. This is basically delegation of financial power matter. So Finance Department has not filed any counter affidavit. Irrigation has filed. But I will give reply affidavit in response to the official position. But Finance Department it is very necessary because
Who is appearing for finance?
Last time, Asolia appeared, Lord.
You see, we can't force someone to file an affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
In the meantime, you file your reply to the affidavit filed by irrigation, as prayed for by Mr. Parash Kumar Bhattacharjee, within bracket, petitioner in person, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable the
Let it be 2
petitioner
weeks,
to file rejoinder to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 5.
For orders, item number 47.
made to the Lordship.
But order matter, why is it for orders?
Actually, I was supposed to file an additional, bring on record the new incumbent.
All right. As prayed for by Mr. M.H. Loskar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable the petitioner to do the needful to bring the new incumbents on record.
48.
My lord, in this case, my lord, the contender number 1 and 2, my lord, filed, my lord, their affidavit. My lord, though, my lord, the file, I have checked the record, my lord, the contender number 3 also filed the affidavit, but I have not received, my lord, till today. So, my lord,
Who's for 3, Mr. Singh?
Yes.
Please give a copy.
Copy, I think. Copy,
All right.
I don't know,
You
where
give a
to check
copy.
that.
I'll post it after. All right. You have a look at it in case you want to file a response.
Read has also been filed, my lord. It is suspect a read has also been filed.
An appeal is pending.
Yes.
As
filed by the, my lord, private respondent, my lord.
it is submitted at the bar that the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent stroke contender number 3 has not been served to the counsel appearing for the petitioner. Stop. Let a copy of the said affidavit be filed to Mr. Mr. Ellen Dhingia, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Anything, Mrs. Avila?
No, yes, I am appearing for a contender.
For did you heard Mr.
Hold the
Mr. Ellen Dhingia, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. G.N. Sahewala, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr.
NSC.
N. Anik Singh, learned counsels for respondent numbers 1, 2, 3.
May I please, Your Lordship?
What about 48? I said this was 48.
Okay, Lordship, in this matter, my lord, I need some more time for instruction.
None appeals for the petitioner when the matter is called as prayed for by Mr. S. Datta, learned counsel for respondent number 1 to 5.
1.
Respondent number 1, comma, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable the said respondent file return in the matter.
Hello.
None appears for the applicant when the matter is called. List after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Item number 55.
Mr. Chaudhary.
My lord.
Yes.
Lordship will ever, my lord.
Heard Mr. G. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. H. Sharma, learned counsel appearing for
Jorhat Municipal Board.
the Jorhat Municipal Board. Stop. In view of the fact that on the last occasion, i.e. 25/10/2024, there being no representation on behalf of the petitioner, comma, this matter was listed today in the order column with remarks within quotes for dismissal. Stop. Today, when the matter is called, Mr. G. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present. Accordingly, list this matter.
Already infectious.
Infectious? All right. Now you say. Yes.
Sometimes, my lord, when the reliefs are received by the petitioner, they don't respond to the council.
Anyway, that is all right. So what has happened?
Already, my lord, that
The trade license has already been issued.
been given.
So there is no.
Because that is given now, perhaps nothing remains.
All
My
right.
lord, with this submission, it will be
Okay.
closed.
Mr. Mr. H. Sharma, learned counsel for the Jorhat Municipal Board, submits that
The trade license has already
the
been given.
trade license is already issued, and accordingly, nothing survives for adjudication in the matter. In view of the aforesaid endorsement made by the learned counsel for the parties, this matter, the writ petition has become infructuous. Accordingly, writ petition stand dismissed on being infructuous. Can I think I should also,
Yes,
if you
let's
hand
make it-
over, I will keep it as a part of
Yes.
the.
Yes, record, yes.
Rupak, এইটো photocopy কৰি তেওঁলোকক দি দিব এতিয়া for a second.
Lordship is just observing one line, my lord, that my lord, I had tried to communicate, and I had also intimated about the base hearing, my lord, but that was nothing.
All right. That will only complicate, Mr. Chaudhary.
My position will also remain clear that, my lord, I tried, but I didn't have any instructions as to whether they have got it or not, but then,
See, if you give that, then how do I dispose it of as being infractious?
on the basis of documents.
Correct. So I am just doing that. So let it be simple. A copy of the said trade license. This was renewed. Renewed. A copy of the renewed trade license furnished by Mr. H. Sharma, learned counsel for the JMC, is kept on record and marked as X. JMB, sorry. Okay. It will copy to Mr. Sharma. You take back and just give photocopies, and please give a copy to Mr.
No, Lordship,
Chaudhary also.
keep it.
You have a copy?
Yes.
All right. Disposed of.
Obliged.
57. Here, Lordship, the godown was desealed.
Yes.
Lordship, we couldn't reach our
No, but what is this? Why are you not being able to contact your clients? If it is desealed, nothing survives. If petition, there's no point of keeping these petitions pending. That is the subject matter. Respondent has submitted.
As a last chance, let it be known.
As prayed for by MS. So and so learned counsel for the petitioner lists this matter after 1 week on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the petitioner to obtain instruction in terms of the earlier order passed by this court on 25/10/2024.
Item 58 to 61.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, last occasion I was directed to take instruction on behalf of respondent number 2, Your Lordship. Lordship, I pray further 1 week time.
Contractual bill.
Yes, Your Lordship. The contempt matter.
Several times they have taken.
Lordship, actually,
This is not done, Mr. Ms. Dekka.
Lordship, earlier actually separate counsel had appeared, Your
Those
Lordship.
are not the problem of this court. How can contractual bill amount be kept pending in this
That's
fashion?
true, Your Lordship. Last chance 1 week, Your Lordship.
Since when? Mr. Bhorali, since when?
Non-compliance, my lord, of order dated 27/1.
No, these bills are pending since when?
These are since 2021.
21. And which is the order?
Order is 27/1/23. Annexer, my lord,
Page.
page 13, my lord. Page 13. Paragraph 3, my lord. It has been stated that only due to lack of funds, which are required to be made available by Interior Department. that
It is
amount-
very unfortunate. Firstly, the contractual bills are not paid.
Yes.
Thereafter, the litigants come before the court. The court passes a positive order.
Yes.
Since the orders of these courts are not being followed, this is not an execution court. Why should, at the first instance, why should the litigant come before this court for getting the orders of this court executed? That's not done. In these cases, time and again it appears that you have been given time. So either, otherwise I shall direct personal appearance.
One last chance, Your Lordship. Then Lordship may do. Lordship.
All right, I'll have it on Wednesday.
Lordship, after the
No, Wednesday. Why should the bill be kept pending? You do whatever is to be done. Otherwise, you tell your officers to be prepared
Yes,
to appear before this court and explain as why the orders of these courts are not being followed.
I don't understand.
It is unfortunate. It appears that despite of repeated chances, the respondent contemner number
3, Your Lordship.
respondent
2 years.
contemners has not filed their respective return in the matter. Nobody has filed, right?
Nobody else.
Stop. In view of the fact that there has been that positive directions of this honorable court for releasing of the pending contractual bill amount to the petitioner has not been complied, and keeping in mind the carefree attitude of the respondents in dealing with the present contempt petition, it is made clear that by way of a last chance, the respondents are given time to file their response in the matter, failing which orders including personal appearance of the hearing officer would be issued. List again on yes, when?
Lordship, after Diwali, next Monday.
Next Tuesday, madam. Maybe on 5th of November.
5/11/2024.
All right.
Item 62.
Yes.
Is complete. Just come in the order column. May come for admission in the hearing. Meanwhile, respondent may file affidavit.
You have what? I'm sorry, I didn't follow. I didn't follow what you said.
Service is complete.
Service is complete.
Complete.
Okay.
So now,
It can come for admission.
admission. Meanwhile, they will file affidavit.
It appears that service in respect of the respondent number 3 is complete. In respect of the respondents are complete. Stop. As prayed for by MS Fukan, list this matter after 2 weeks to enable the respondent to file their return in the matter.
I am for respondent number 1 and 2, Your Lordship.
1 and 2. Anybody else? 3? For 1 and 2.
May I call for a date?
Will come. Any? Over?